So guys, the back for our video on the channel today. We're here for the Newcastle United versus Spurs predicted team. It's a massive game tomorrow. Spurs are fighting for Europa League football. Newcastle United are fighting for the fans really. We need a performance because the last two games haven't been good enough. But if you haven't watched the preview already, link in the description, on the end screen, on the outro. And I'll put an I button, I'll do an I button, I'll remember. So, I button at the top if you haven't watched it already. And on the preview as well, 20% of the people weren't subscribed. It's not as bad as some YouTubers, but still 20% of you who watched the video were not subscribed to the channel. That's a fifth of the views, right? So every 5 people who watch a video, one of them is not subscribed. So if you are watching this video and you're not subscribed to the channel, please do. It would mean a lot. Anyways, lads, let's go to my predicted team now. So this is my predicted team for the game versus Spurs. Some changes from the game versus Watford, as we normally do. We'll go from goalkeeper up to the striker. In goal, Martin Bravgar. Against Watford, he didn't have to do much. He spoke on Newcastle about the upcoming game against Spurs, and he's ready for it. So let's hope he is, and let's hope he can keep a clean sheet, because we need to see now Martin Bravgar clean sheet before the end of the season. Right back, we're bringing Emil Kraft because Danny Rose can't play against Spurs, because obviously he's on loan from Spurs. So Javier Manquillo will have to go to left back, because we have got no more left backs. So I think Emil Kraft will come to right back with Javier Manquillo going to left back. I can't see him playing Yedlin, with Yedlin looking to be leaving the club. Centre back is a big blow for Newcastle. Jamal Lascelles will not be fit for the game, and that is so disappointing, not just because it's Jamal Lascelles. He's our captain, he's our leader, he's the brick at the back. Against Watford, he was screaming at Danny Rose because he wasn't tracking back, and I bet you Fernandez might do it. Shaw definitely won't. Shelby won't. Like, we need a leader in this team. We need a good vice captain. We need a leader on the pitch, who isn't obviously Lascelles when he is out for these reasons. But no Jamal Lascelles, Fernandez and Shaw will start for me. In the midfield, the main bit of the title, play Matty Longstaff, Bruce. I understand that you don't want to play a player who might not be at the club in the next coming weeks, right? I think by next Sunday he will not be a Newcastle player, right? But we need some energy in the midfield. With Hayden and Sean Longstaff being out, just play Matty. Bentaleb, I want to see him before his loan gets ended, even though he hasn't had a fantastic time at Newcastle. He's had a couple of good games, but he hasn't been outstanding. But play Matty, right? This game could change his mood for the club. Imagine if he went out, right, played against Spurs, scored the winner, right? You think it could be the changing point of him going to Italy, then staying at the club. Play Matty Longstaff, Bruce, in my opinion. In the attack, I'll bring on Matt Ritchie for the sake of that penalty. I would have done the same for Javier Manquillo, but we don't have a left back, so Javier Manquillo has got to play. If we were versus Spurs, I would have Danny Rose and Kraft, and I would have took Manquillo out for that penalty. But for me, Matt Ritchie cannot play. Right, you don't do that as a player, and we've got to see Valentino Lazaro before his loan ends, so we need to see more of him. He scored against Bournemouth and he hadn't been given a chance. What do you mean? Like, he scored a fantastic chip off the bench. Surely that's the way to go. Oh well, that's his time to get put in the team. But you play Matt Ritchie. Not for me. You got Lazaro, you got Yalmbron, and you've got Maximin, who's got a fresh trim as well. He's got a fresh trim. I'm getting mine done soon, so he's got a fresh trim. Hopefully that can bring some luck at St James's on Wednesday night. And Dwight Gale, who's scored 3 goals in 5 games since the restart, should have been 4th. He scored against Man City in the Cup. But he's been good in since the restart. He's got 3 Premier League goals. For me, you've got to play him and bench Joe Linton. So lads, that's it of the predicted team. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Tomorrow we've got obviously the videos out, depends what the results like. I might do a player ratings, but if it's a good performance I will. If we have a dire performance I probably won't. But lads, that's in the video. I'll see you in the next one. The game tomorrow. How are the lads?